Well, fuck what I thought that I was going to say. Doesn't Gary G. Knightley have a wonderful baritone? Yes. Eventually, I will do my set, but in the meantime, I'm going to ask for Angela. Hello, Angela. Hi, and you play the ukulele?
I used to.
You used to. What made you stop?
Boredom.
I want to reignite that crushed spark so that you go home and you find your ukulele, or you buy another one on eBay and you connect with the magic that is the ukulele. Now, I did think up until I started this conversation, which is entirely improvised because we've never met before, have we? I did think that you and I were the only ukulele fans in the building. But actually it's only me, isn't it? So what's going to happen next is going to be fucking horrible. Because I was going to do an impromptu ukulele tribute to Angela. And Angela doesn't want me to do that. And nor does anybody else. Has anyone here heard of George Formby? Yes. Does anyone know what instrument George Formby played?
The banjolele?
No, he didn't. He played the ukulele, at least he did now. And he would sing in his best baritone, I'm leaning on a lamppost at the corner of a street until a certain little lady comes by. That's you, Angela. That was my baritone. So, one thing you should know about me, I'm a short, fat, autistic queer with a big interest in singing baritone, which I have just demonstrated. For you, Angela, and not me at all. I don't want you to think that I have made singing baritone my entire personality. I have made singing baritone my entire personality. I'm as autistic as fuck. I am where normal comes to die. That's why I should never have a mic. Hello. One thing you should know about me, in 1982, when I was 11, the word autistic hadn't come to East Grinstead. I come from a time where autistics roamed the earth undiagnosed. We were BD before diagnosis. We had something better, PD, peer diagnosis. The other children diagnosed me as, we've got a right one here. We had something even better. TD, teacher diagnosis. The teachers diagnosed me as WTIMBS. Does anyone here know what WTIMBS means? This is your chance to shine. Imagine George Formby with his little ukulele going, I'm leaning on a lamppost at the corner of a street, WTIMBS, and that might help you understand what it is. Does anyone want to guess? Yes! Somebody said yes. No. You were playing with my hopes. Does anybody want to phone a friend? Do you give up?
Yes.
WTIMBS means we think it must be something. I am the something. My parents were autistic as well. They taught me how to do it. Dad was disappointed when I was born I wasn't a flying saucer. The ultrasound had prophesied a baby alien spacecraft. He felt cheated. Dad and I enjoyed our favourite game, aliens and flying saucers. In the game, Dad and I practiced mesmerism on each other. He tried to convince me I was a flying saucer. I tried to convince him I was a normal child. Dad had a light bulb moment. He'd build a silvery disc with an unearthly beam. He invented the electromechanical plasma reaction drive which powered the first real flying saucer. Mum felt he loved the electromechanical plasma reaction drive more than he loved her. Dad danced about, singing. Electromechanical plasma reaction drive powering the first real flying saucer. Off to other worlds. There's so many other worlds to see. We're after the same galaxies and going around the bend. My imaginary friend. Electromechanical plasma reaction drive powering the first real flying saucer. And me. Thank you for applauding Dad's love song to the electromechanical plasma reaction drive. He's 81 years old now and still wants to build a flying saucer. I feel that you're on my dad's side. I was bullied at school. My bullies were choir boys, resplendent in their manly cassocks. They resented me, the only choir girl. I wasn't so sure I was a choir girl, nor were my bullies. They didn't call me by my name, Nicky Vere-Compton, but their name, Vere-Compton. I felt Vere-Compton made me sound like a goddess, a queer goddess. I set up a shrine in the hope of attracting offerings and worshippers. I attracted violence. I've also attracted a great big flashing light. I have 1 minute to go, so I'm going to have to be very, very, very quick, wanting to escape my bullies into something real with hard drugs unavailable to an 11-year-old. I discovered the next best thing, 1970s live action Disney comedy. I fell for heavily moustached Disney actor Keenan Wynn. Hello. This is going to be the fastest admiration of a moustache you have ever seen. I'm looking at that lovely, sexy, dirty, furry thing under your nose and I'm sensing potential. I'm thinking with a little bit of work and a little bit of wax and some carefully employed clippers, you free it here and here, let it run. to give me something to hold on to and converge into a mass of moustache. It would make me very happy, and I can tell from that nervous expression in your eyes and the way that you're smiling while showing too many teeth that you feel the same way. That's my sex over for the year. I had sexual fantasies where heavily moustached Disney actor Keenan Wynn, played the scary but lovable villain, and I played the car with a mind of its own in Herbie Rides Again. I'll leave it there before the men in white coats come and take me away. I'm hoping you'll be one of them. I've been Nikki Vere-Compton at Nikki Vere-Compton on Instagram. Thank you for